Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary series. So a turn 3 Rattleclaw Mystic, turn 3 Eldrazi Sky Spawner. What is this guy playing? Mantis Rider. Goes in for 3. No block, he takes the 3 and goes down to 16. And Obnixilis reignited. Responding with Stubborn Denial. Pay 1 or it's countered, and he didn't have the 1, so it is countered. That was quite fortunate for this. Can't remember what this deck is called. It's a cross between Temur and Jeskai. And it always seems halfway, it seems to be quite a decent deck. It's just, I see it so little that its name I just can't remember. He attacks all in, including the Rattleclaw Mystic. No blocks. He takes the 5 and goes down to 11. And he tries Obnixilis again, and succeeds this time. -3s to destroy the Mantis Rider. And he attacks with the Sky Spawner. I would have thought he would hold it back to protect his Planeswalker, but apparently he doesn't care about it that much. Savage Knuckleblade. He has to attack. He has to tap his Rattleclaw Mystic to give it haste. Unfortunately, his land drops didn't work out better for him. Because I was thinking if he could, he would haste Knuckleblade and then use the Rattleclaw Mystic to finish off Ob. But he has to use the Savage Knuckleblade to kill Obnixilis, which he does. This Esper colored deck is on 4 cards in hand. And he attacks with the Sky Spawner again. Wingmate Rock? Okay. This time it makes sense to attack with the Sky Spawner, so that he could trigger the raid on Wingmate Rock. He attacks in with the Knuckleblade, chooses not to block, takes 4, he doesn't buff him. Second main phase, he plays his own Wingmate Rock. So Murderous Cut gets dispelled. And it's really not looking good for the Esper deck. Secure the Wastes for 5, gets him 5/1/1s. That should help him hold off the Horde for a little while. And sorry I was so slow on the Murderous Cut Dispel action, but I was searching really quick to find out the name of this deck, and it's Jeskai Midrange. And I know, it's happened before that I couldn't remember the name of this deck. And it'll probably happen again. Okay, he preemptively buffs the Savage Knuckleblade. Attacks in with his flyers and the 6/6 Knuckleblade. He gains 3 life, goes to 16. Okay, double blocking the Wingmate Rock, throws his Wingmate Rock in front of the bird token, and then chump blocks the Savage Knuckleblade. And he didn't rearrange the blockers, but then again, it wouldn't have made any difference. That way, at least he killed the Eldrazi Sky Spawner. I'm trying to think. If he attacks all in, he'd gain 6 life, which the Knuckleblade could take from him straight away, and then deal 5, and that would be lethal. So he cannot afford to attack here. Which he goes and does. Though he can man up a Shambling Vent. Yep, just the one. So he can chump block the Knuckleblade. Or play another Wingmate Rock. And he concedes. Makes me wonder what was in his hand that was not good enough. Okay, third turn Mantis Rider. Immediately attacks, gets through for 3. Jeskai Midrange is quite a nice balance of Temur aggro and Jeskai aggro. The fact that you have both the option of Mantis Rider and Savage Knuckleblade is quite versatile. Murderous Cut to kill the Mantis Rider. Thunderbreak Regent. A very good card, and always an auto include in pretty much any deck that runs red. Okay, Eldrazi Sky Spawner again. Immediately sacks the token so that he can transgress the mind. Gets rid of another Thunderbreak Regent. Reveals reveals Frontier Bivouac, Savage Knuckleblade, and Flooded Strand. It would have been pretty brutal to have to deal with 2 Thunderbreak Regents, so it was the smart choice. He attacks in with the Thunderbreak, no block with the Sky Spawner, so he takes the 4, goes down to 11. Five mana for Wingmate Rock. This is just the game of Wingmate Rock, and he just straight up concedes. I wonder what was in his hand, but well, I guess that's what we get from this game. That was a ton of Wingmate Rocks. I don't know what the guy on top was playing. It's Esper colored, but it wasn't control. Is there an Esper aggro deck? I'll have to look. The other guy was playing Jeskai Midrange. And if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for